My name is Eric Jones. Eric Harris. All right, what are we doing on this?
Your Honor, we have two matters up. I have prepared and signed a request for screening into the 15th District Mental Health Court. Actually, I need to ask the question.
And how long is that taking, you think?
Your Honor, they meet every other Wednesday, so maybe 3 to 4 weeks.
3 weeks.
They just met, yes. I attended, it was yesterday.
Probable cause conference, October 31st, 2024, 9 a.m.
Your Honor, the court received progress report from community corrections that indicates the defendant was testing at Ann Arbor Treatment Center has had positives at that facility. I think the report was dated October 1.
I have that. He actually has a bond out. He actually has a warrant out at this point.
Yes, Your Honor, if I may address that.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, Mr. Harris, there was the testing information. He came to my office on Monday morning. We discussed the matter with or Tuesday morning, I can't remember now. We discussed the matter with his provider at the treatment center. He informed us that Mr. Harris is prescribed methadone and it's provided for him there. He also said that he had provided a new test to community corrections that was dated October 9th, I believe, that or October 7th, that was clean for things that he was not prescribed for. I reached out to the agent and to see if he had the test, and he hadn't. I believe Mr. Harris would, if the court wanted to test him today, would likely come back negative. I'd ask the court to consider.
He'd come back negative today?
Yes, except for I think for the what is it called?
Methadone.
Methadone. Sorry, Judge, but in talking to his agent there, I guess. In certain circumstances, fentanyl can stay in your system for some time. But I believe he's had a negative test recently for fentanyl that his agent advised that he had sent over to community corrections. Yes, Judge, I have seen those, and I believe there's an October a more recent test than that is negative.
And Your Honor, I do believe that people have received the same documentation. This is not a format that I am personally accustomed to receive drug results in. However, it is my understanding that it indicates the positive urinalysis on the 9th, November 10th, November 18th, November 26th, each for methamphetamine. There also could be positive tests from
Methadone.
Yeah.
the methadone is a separate test, which is under here as MTAB versus MTAB, I believe. I believe MTAB indicates methamphetamine. My best understanding, it may or may not, but the MTAB is what I believe indicates methadone. I believe that's different.
It is.
And then I also see, if I'm reading this correctly, positive fentanyl tests from 8/28, 9/9, 9/10,
Yes, sir.
negative on 9/18. Which is interesting. And then positive on 9/18.
Your Honor, if I might, I believe the meth portion is methadone, the MTAB. In speaking to Kenneth Hammond from the treatment facility, the meth is methadone and the MTAB is a metabolite, and the fentanyl is fentanyl. That's my understanding from speaking to him.
But why is fentanyl showing up?
Your Honor, that Mr. Harris Jones is currently on tether. He is working to maintain sobriety. I believe his latest test, where we did, and Mr. Hammond said he sent it over to community corrections. I can call and see. I had hoped the court would have it. Was negative. He reported that to me earlier.
Right, but all that's going to tell me is that it's periodically using, because the one before that on the 18th is negative, regarding fentanyl, but then the 26th is paused.
Can I speak, Your Honor?
If you want to.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not using periodically though.
Pardon?
I'm not using periodically. That was just, never mind. Go ahead. Never mind. Go ahead. All right.
Your Honor, as I said, he is in a program. He is, I believe he is endeavoring to work his hardest at it. His latest test would be negative. I'd ask the court to consider admonishing him not to use to continue testing and to stay within the parameters of the treatment program that he's involved in currently. He has several things going for him. He does have a meeting next Tuesday on the 15th at 3:00 with Community Mental Health. He's been going through their screening process. This is with the housing people.
Okay. I don't have a problem with any of that. But what I'm going to do at this time, I'm going to remand the defendant $25,000 cash surety bond on each case, which was the bench warrants that I set. And then once he is looked at by the folks at, I will reconsider that. I don't have a problem doing that, but there doesn't seem to be much that's kind of holding him in at this point, and that's what concerns me.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'll set it for the 31st at 9 a.m.
Thank you.